Red Mall up in Crystal River. It's literally insane. The Belk. And last time I was up here, there was a lot more to this mall than there is now. And by a lot more, I mean there was a Kmart and a Rural King. Now there's just a Rural King. So we're gonna go try to low-key film in this mall, but I don't think we'll get much done. Here's the entrance to the mall. We're about to go in those doors right there and explore. One of the signs outside, it was funny, that was advertising for this mall said they have an indoor Kmart. Really? The Kmart is obviously gone, as most Kmarts are, but it's just, now there's nothing left. How is the bathroom so nice and the rest of it is not? I love how the only department store here is the Rural King. This used to be a Kmart. This used to be a Belk. I don't know what that was. JCPenney's. And that is Rural King. And I'm assuming that was a Sears at one point when this was a high-end mall. That right there was the entrance to Kmart. So here's the movie theater. You can see inside. There's actually nothing in here. It's completely abandoned, but it's got all of its signage of what it used to be at one point. The old entrance to the JCPenney's. But there's absolutely nothing else in the entire corridor. There's actually nothing anywhere. This is just insane. So it was at this point that mall security caught me filming and made me stop, but I finished filming up. So here was the Rural King side of the mall. Again, the footage would be shaky because I was trying to hide it. But this is now the only anchor store remaining inside of this mall, and it's not really much of a store. Here you have the golf course in front of Belk and the food court. Well, that was Crystal River Mall. I wish I could have gotten some pictures inside the Kmart. You could right in. But the security officers were following us around the mall, so I finally was just like, all right, let's just go, because I'm not going to get any better footage. But I think I'll drive around the perimeter and call it a day. So that was the Kmart over there. I'm not really sure what it was when the mall opened. I've only ever seen that as a Kmart. And then that right there, I believe, would be the loading dock for what used to be a Belk, which is over here. The first time I ever came to this mall, the Belk was still open, and that was a long time ago, and there was still stuff in here. There was like a Radio Shack and stuff, but Radio Shack itself is gone. I think we could probably get some shots inside those doors if we parked. That was a Belk. That was the entrance, one of, I think, 2 entrances to Belk. I think there's another one on around this corner over here. Yes. So this is the other side of the Belk. You could go in either of these doors and get into Belk. And then, of course, you keep going, and we'll hit the Rural King here in a second. There's a gym in here? I didn't know that. Work it out, fitness and gym. Alright. There's an employee entrance right there to the mall. So there's one of the main mall entrances right here, and then there's, of course, the Work It Out gym, and they're trying to attract sales with this thing. I love that. All right, let's keep going. We've got our Rural King up here, which is actually fairly busy. outside the Rural King over here is not too bad. They have business. Rural King's open. There's people buying stuff. So Rural King's not in any trouble whatsoever. It's just the entirety of the mall that it happens to own property on. I imagine Rural King will leave this spot and go somewhere else once this mall closes, because why would they rent the mall when they can go buy an individual plot somewhere else? That's just kind of what I imagine will happen with this. But their security is tight. Like, inside, they chased me off pretty quick.
Reason. What are we gonna steal?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing to steal inside this mall besides, like, the gumball and something. Like, there's legitimately nothing inside of this mall. So we're up on the back side now. That's the back. Yeah, this is the back entrance of the JCPenney's. The JCPenney's was never here when I was here. It has always been an abandoned JCPenney's building. I've never, ever been to this mall when it was open. I imagine when this mall first opened, it was a very nice mall. Upon the back side of the Kmart here in a minute. So the big tall peaks there in the center, those big white peaks right here, that's the food court right in the middle. It's an interesting little concept. And then on over here, you will find a part of the entirely boarded up JCPenney's. It's really kind of sad. Look at that.
Trying so hard in such a cheap way.
Yeah, right? The A bay, so that probably was what, loading dock for JCPenney's?
Probably.
Alright, I'm running up to the building here to get a quick picture inside of the JCPenney's just for the heck of it. So that's the inside of the Penny's, and I'm gonna get out of here before mall security really throws a fit, because now I've filmed the entirety of the store. So, moral of the story, that's the mall out here. Nothing to it anymore. There's less here than there was the last time I was here, which is sad, which means that this is the last time, most likely, that I will ever be here. And probably one of the only documented videos of the inside of this mall, because boy, howdy does their security not want any videos. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, friends.